Hey good people, what's going on? I know a lot of you guys are in the house right now, and if you are anything like myself, you're going crazy. I'm so used to being on the move. This is so not something I'm comfortable with. Like being still, your girl's struggling. Just to make a long story short, your girl's struggling. And so I thought that I would come on here. For one, I got more time on my hands. And for two, because I just thought that I would give you guys a few things, few tips that you could be working on right now during this time of kind of solitude, not being able to get around, not being able to move, you know, and get about your daily lives as you normally do. So I thought that this would be the most opportune time to really just dig in and get some stuff done that you've been wanting to do. So if you are at home going crazy right now, get ready to listen to these tips. Now, the first tip is something that I've recently started to do. And what I've found is it really helps me relax, and that's meditate. If you don't know much about meditating, I suggest you go onto YouTube, look at some meditation videos. Not only will they explain what it is, but just, how it can really benefit you and just how much more in tune you will be with yourself, which I always say is important. All that kind of goes along with just being self-aware, self-reflecting, all of that. Just giving yourself some time to just be, just not have so many things to worry about. So meditation, a lot of people are also talking about manifesting. I don't know how many of you all are into that or even, research any of that, but I have recently gotten more into manifestation and doing sort of like routines and practices that go along with manifestation, which I feel like work really good for me. And it really kind of puts you on this positive frequency. Your energy is like spot on. And I think that that's a good place to be. You want your energy to be at high levels right now because there's just so much going on, so much the media is reporting, and a lot of things that are being posted, a lot of things that are being kind of put out there can give people anxiety, depression, and all those things. And so you really want to stay at a place of high frequency and good energy, positive energy. Another thing you can do is decluttering or reorganization. Not only will this benefit you just in general of having more space and just having a better workspace or having a better space in general, the place where you relax or hang out the most, just decluttering that area, getting it clear of stuff that you don't need, junk mail and whatever stuff that you've kind of cluttered your area with. Now is the perfect time to do some decluttering and reorganize maybe your front room or reorganize your bedroom. I am day 2 into the quarantine right now, and so yesterday I did take some time to rearrange my room, and I'm gonna tell you, there's more benefits than just having a bigger space to move about. I realized like how much more freer I felt. Like it was like decluttering some things and moving some things around. It gave me more space, but I honestly feel like my room is much more open. I feel good about going in there. I feel relaxed. It's more comfortable for me in there. So it definitely has some mental and emotional effects, just by decluttering your area. And number 3, I'm sure a lot of people have probably not thought about, but I am a life coach. So of course I got to throw some things in there to kind of help you deal with you from the inside. I really think that right now, if you're having some sort of issue with a family member or a friend or your significant other or a coworker or whomever, I think this is a perfect time for you to sit back and reflect. And I say that because, a lot of times when different things happen or you have a disagreement with someone, your whole mindset is that it's their fault and what they did wrong and how they messed the situation up. But it takes 2 to tango. So if something is going on right now between you and someone else that you love and you deeply care about, I would say take this time right now to sit down, reflect on the last time that you guys talked, reflect on how you could have possibly more potentially handled the situation better or differently, and maybe even kind of create a plan as to how you can maybe reach out to them. Whether you're wrong or they're wrong, I just believe in, if it's somebody that you love and you care about, somebody has to be the bigger person at the end of the day. And so right now, again, is the best time for you to just sit back and kind of reflect over the situation, reflect over yourself and your own behavior, your own actions, and take some responsibility. And yeah, and move forward. This is a time to kind of get at peace. We don't know what's going to happen. There's a lot going on right now, like I said, with the media and things that, you know, some people are dying, some people are not. And, you know, you don't want this situation to come about and this to be the last opportunity that you have to reach out to that person, because we never know what's going to happen tomorrow, let alone in the next hour. Lastly, now that you got this extra time on your hands, I want you to learn something new. You should always be building onto your knowledge, learning new things, being more of an asset to your friends and your family than a liability. You know, being able to bring something more to the table. Now, y'all know y'all the main ones saying that y'all don't have the time to do this and to do that. And honestly, I'm guilty myself. But now you do. And don't tell me that you don't, because according to Trump in this ETA, sounds like we got at least until July. So get it popping. No, but for real, really use this time wisely. Think about it. When is the last time you had this much time on your hands? When you had this much time to be home and you didn't have to go here and go there and drop the kids off to practice, or you didn't have a meeting, or you didn't have this and that, or you had to be at the gym. I don't know if we'll ever get this amount of time to ourselves, or this amount of time to be at home. So you have it, use it. This is the perfect time. Start that new business. Reach out to a friend, declutter, reorganize your area or your workspace, make it a little bit more, bon soi, you know? That way when you come into your workspace, you feel good, you feel energetic, and you feel ready to create something new. So that's it. Till next time, you guys take care and be safe out there.